Let's do this proof. It is going to be very interesting. And let's understand. Now, when we're given a statement, first we need to understand what is to be drawn, what is the given, and what is the to prove. But for that, our life will become very easy provided we have the statement in the if-then form. I mean to say, in the conditional form. But do we have it? No. Let's make it. That is only making our job very easy. So when we see this here, from the statement says opposite angles formed by two intersecting lines. That means what is given to us is two intersecting lines. That is nothing but the given. In other words, that is nothing but the antecedent. So we write there, if two lines are intersecting, what happens? Then the opposite angles formed are of equal measures. So we write there, then the opposite angles so formed are of equal measures. Now understand, my dear child, when you have a statement like this, it's not compulsory for you to write it in this form, in the if and then form, right? We can draw the figure, we can write the given, we can write the to prove. But this is making our job easy, right? Now we know what is the given. Whatever is between if and then. So two lines are intersecting. So now we know what we are supposed to draw. What are we supposed to draw? Two intersecting lines. So let's have that. So we have two lines here. One is line AB, the other one is line CD. They are intersecting. So they intersect at a point. And let's take that point as O. So that is what we write in the given. Whatever we have drawn is something which we write as a given, because that is nothing but the antecedent. So we write there lines AB and CD intersect each other at point O. It's so simple, very easy, right? Now whatever follows then, that is what we are supposed to prove. Let's understand that. Opposite angles so formed are of equal measures. Opposite angles so formed, which are the opposite angles here? There are two pairs of opposite angles. That is nothing but the to prove. One pair of opposite angle is angle AOC and angle BOD. We are supposed to prove that they are of equal measures. That means we have to prove angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. So we write the to prove there. Angle AOC equal to angle BOD. Now this is one pair of opposite angle. Do we have one more? Yes. Which one? Angle AOD and angle COB. So we write there that the next one, angle AOD equal to angle BOC. So right now from the statement we have understood what we are supposed to draw, what is a given and what is a to prove, right? Now let's understand on the basis of this, how are we going to prove this? No, that's understand one thing. Whenever we have the figure, we have to prove something. Focus on the to prove. That gives you the hint of how to start thinking. In the given, we have only one thing, that they intersect each other at a point, two lines, right? What are we supposed to prove? Look at the first to prove. In the first to prove, there are two angles which we want equal. I want you to focus only on one angle, that is angle AOC. Observe angle AOC in the figure. Now look at angle AOC and tell me, okay, is it equal to any angle? No, we need to prove it equal to this. But what do we write about this angle AOC? Only one thing, when you look at the figure, you will understand that yes, angle AOC and angle AOD, they form a linear pair. Beautiful. There's one more way, we can say angle AOC and angle COB form a linear pair. Any one we can write. So let's say I pick up any one which I like, you can write whichever one you like. So let's say I'm going to pick up AOD, so I'll write the first thing. So if they form linear pair, what do we know? We know that the sum is equal to 180 degree. So that's the start of the proof. So we write the angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degree. That's the result number one. Why? Because they are forming linear pair. Beautiful. That's so easy. Now let's think about the other angle, angle BOD. Okay, look at angle BOD. You are saying yes, angle BOD is this one. So you will say the same way, angle BOD forms a linear pair with angle AOD, or you can say it forms a linear pair with angle BOC. Which one to write? You could write any one, but in the first statement we took it with angle AOD, so write it with angle AOD only. That means now we'll write angle BOD plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degree, and that's our result number 2. The reason for both is one and the same, that is angles forming linear pair. So my dear child, whenever we write a step, understand why we are writing it. Just don't write it for the sake because I am saying it. No, always understand the reason. So we understood why we wrote AOC first, right? We took AOD. With that, then we wrote about BOD. But with BOD, we took AOD only because that is what we wrote in the result number 1. Understood? Very easy. Now, look at these two segments. Are you getting something from this? When you look at result number 1 and result number 2, we realize that both the right hand sides are equal. 180, 180. And we know if two statements are there and if the right hand sides are equal, then the left hand sides have to be equal. That means the left hand side of result number 1 and the left hand side of result number 2, they are equal. That means we write angle AOC plus angle AOD is equal to angle AOD plus angle BOD. Beautiful, we wrote that. Did you understand why? We wrote the statement. From where did we get that? We got it from result number 1 and 2. So we write the reason there from 1 and 2. Easy? Very easy. Now see, can we do something there? Yes. If you observe this angle AOD goes on to the other side, it becomes minus angle AOD. Plus angle AOD minus angle AOD gets cancelled. Rather than take it that side, we can just cancel it right away. And now what we have is angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. What we did is we proved the first two proof. Easy, very easy. Now, I know you are excited to prove the next one because you know what to do now. Yes, you are going to do it on your own. Observe. We are saying angle AOD. We want it equal to angle BOC. Look at angle AOD. Observe here. We have this angle. What? Yes, you are very correct. It forms a linear pair with what? 2. It can be angle AOC or angle BOD, right? Any one which you wish to, right? So we write angle AOD plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree because they're forming linear pair. And let's say that's a result number 3 because we have already written result number 1 and 2, right? That's the result number 3. So now next one, angle BOC. It's forming a linear pair with angle AOC or with BOD. Which one to write? Anyone. It could have been anyone, but in the first one, since we have written BOD, we need to write it with BOD. So we write angle BOC plus angle BOD is equal to 180 degree. That's our result number 4. Reason is angles forming linear pair, and I know you know the next step. Both the results, if you see 3 and 4, the right hand sides are equal. So 180, 180, right hand side equal, left hand side equal. So we write angle AOD plus angle BOD is equal to angle BOC plus angle BOD. What do we get now? Angle BOC and angle BOC gets cancelled, and don't forget the reason, we got it from 3 and 4, and now what we have is angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. Wasn't that easy? Very, very, very easy, right?